Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at how do people see your beauty. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We have 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have Fire Agate. For pile number 2, we have Thunder Egg. And for pile number 3, we have the Shell. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile, pick whichever one you are most drawn to. So hopefully by now you have picked a pile for yourself. If you haven't, you can pause the video. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this fire agate crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at how do people see your beauty. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you find yourself resonating with these messages, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, please find my email address in the description box below. So your card is the Emperor. Let's go ahead and shuffle your tarot cards to see what comes up for you. Okay, so Spirit Guides of pile number 1. Spirit Guides of pile number 1. How do people see their beauty? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I'm picking up here from you, in terms of how people see your beauty, I kind of feel like people see your beauty as a natural beauty, or you don't really need much to look good. So I feel like you could put in low effort into the way that you look and still look like a snack is what I'm hearing, still look good. We have the Devil in the reverse at the back of the deck so far. I'm kind of getting this energy of like people seeing your beauty as a little bit more sophisticated and elegant than sexy. So maybe you dress in more of a modest way, or that's just a vibe of how you look altogether. I feel like you like to dress in a comfortable way, where you still look stylish. Don't get me wrong, you still have good quality clothes or jewelry or whatever you're wearing, but you like comfortability, yet also looking good at the same time. And that's something people like about the way you look, because it doesn't seem like you're trying too hard. You know, even if you have more of a minimalistic appearance, or like your wardrobe, maybe you don't have a bunch of like shoes that are uncomfortable and pretty, but it's like you're comfortable yet you're looking pretty at the same time, or handsome at the same time. And it just, maybe you'd like more casual or smart casual, but it just seems like you're not trying too hard. And that is really what attracts people towards you. And again, even if you just wear like minimal makeup, you still look gorgeous for the women watching, or those that wear makeup in general. You have a relaxed, calm looking face, yet you also have these beautiful or handsome looking eyes. Yet sometimes your eyes look a little bit sad, like you've seen some things or been through some things. I'm hearing the song Pretty When You Cry by Lana Del Rey. So maybe some of you have like sad eyes that are pretty. And I'm also seeing something about a lot of people wanting to look the way you look, or have certain features that you have with the Nine of Cups, or have certain things that you have in the way that you look, like your style, your hair. Maybe they wish to have hair like you, your height, whatever it is. There's something people wish they could have in the way that you look, if that makes sense. Some people feel confused because they feel like they have to put in a lot of effort to look good, but you don't have to. I'm not trying to diss other people, but sometimes they feel like they're a little bit of a catfish because they have to put on. This sounds so weird to say. Like, I'm not intending it to sound weird, but this is their feelings. They kind of feel like they have to put on so much makeup to look good, or they have to put in extensions in their hair to look good, or they have to put on false eyelashes to look good. They have to wear all these fancy clothes to look good, all this trendy clothes to have people notice them. Whatever it is, it's like they have to do so much for people to notice them. But with you, it's just a natural beauty. And there's nothing wrong with all those things. Like, I love false eyelashes, I love doing my nails, all those things. But some people are envious of your natural beauty, of the fact that you don't have to try so hard, like I said before. So that's how people are seeing your beauty. There's something about you dressing casual when you're just like at home, but then when you're going out somewhere, you do go all out and get dressed up, but there's still a sense of comfortability to the way that you look, where it's not like you're wearing heels that you can't walk in. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the Four of Swords. You could also have the type of beauty that is very dreamy, yet also at the same time, people dream about having a beauty like yours, or they literally dream about you because you're so beautiful. Some people may even crush on you because, well, they dream about you because they're crushing on you, or they have feelings for you. I do feel like a lot of people crush on you when you're out in public, but then feel like, oh, this person wouldn't notice me. They're out of my league. That's what I'm hearing. Um, Along with what I said of like you dressing comfortably at home, I do feel like when you go out, you do still look presentable. Like, let's say you're going somewhere, but you're not dressing like very fancy or like going over the top. Um, it's still casual and comfortable, but maybe a little bit more formal, maybe a little bit more presentable. Like, you always look clean and tidy and like presentable. Maybe some of you have that clean girl aesthetic, or, put a lot of work into your skincare. It's like your skin always looks good and healthy and glowy, just naturally on its own. You have also like very nice eyebrows. I don't know if you get them done or if they're just naturally nice. Your hair also looks very good. People really like the way your hair looks because it looks soft and flowy and beautiful. I see more long hair with the women in this pile, but with men, I see like medium to long hair. But with the men too, your hair also looks soft and people want to touch your hair. Yeah, so yeah, you always look presentable when you're out in public. You never look a mess or anything like that. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And you also carry your confidence with you wherever you go, or at least you seem very confident in yourself, which adds to the beauty that people are seeing within you and on the outside. People could also be very attracted to your body, but also your intelligence and your good-hearted nature. So there's definitely an inner beauty that people feel and see when they, get to know you. When they get to know you and form a deeper emotional connection to you, they definitely see that inner beauty. So let's pull some more cards. So, Spirit Guides of pile number 1. How do people see their beauty? I think you prefer quality over quantity. I think you also don't follow a lot of trends. You try to follow your own personal style. Maybe sometimes you do, but I feel that energy from most of you. Because I'm seeing someone wear something, and maybe you've had a certain type of jacket for years and you love this jacket and it's an investment for you. Like, you maybe invested a lot of money into this jacket because you knew it was going to last long. And then someone's like, oh, but that's not in style anymore. But then for you, it's not about what's in style or what's trending because trends come and go. For you, it's about following your own personal style and Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this pile. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. It seems like you're not trying to please others, you're just trying to please yourself, and that adds to your beauty and that overall sense of self-confidence people see within you. Your hands and your skin always look soft. So we have Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Ace of Wands. You do have a sexiness about you, but it's not over the top. Like, it appears more elegant, if that makes sense. Okay, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. And the King of Swords is at the back of the deck. I do have other cards that I pulled as well, so I'll add them just now. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, when people see the things you're wearing or the things you buy for yourself, they want to buy it too. So let's say someone sees you wearing a specific outfit and they're like, where did you get that? They want to buy it too for themselves because it looks so good on you. You also have the type of look that makes people kind of excited to be around you or talk to you because of that self-expression, and they see your authenticity. And I will also say a lot of people want to be your friend because they see you as cool, they see you as interesting, they like the way you dress. It's kind of like they have a friendship crush on you where they're like, oh, that person looks so cool, I want to be friends with them. The Five of Wands does confirm that you do attract a lot of envy because of the way that you look. And maybe a lot of you prefer to move through life alone, or you're seen as a little bit of a lone wolf, where you don't just let people into your circle too quickly. You're very selective of who you let into your circle. You might also reject a lot of people. And there's something about that coming through. You bring up a lot of unhealed wounds in those that are envious of your beauty, like insecurities for them and things like that that they haven't healed or worked through. And people also see your beauty as, like how I said before, natural beauty, but then you're kind of there to yourself, a little bit reserved, or you seem like a little bit more introverted. But then people definitely feel intrigued and interested in you. They feel like there's something interesting about you, where they want to be your friend, where they want to talk to you, where they crush on you. Sometimes people might not even come up to you when they crush on you or find you attractive because maybe they think you're going to reject them. Some people see you as really lucky to have this form of natural beauty. I'm getting a weird, controversial message. I don't know if I want to say it, but I think I understand because I am picking up that you do trigger insecurities and envy within people, and we did say that, people want to look the way you look. So just hear me out. This is what I'm seeing from Spirit. You know how certain celebrities have weird fans, weird obsessive fans that get plastic surgery to look like them? I'm seeing people could look at you, certain people that have a lot of insecurities within themselves. And there's nothing wrong with getting plastic surgery, but in my opinion, getting plastic surgery to look like someone else is kind of creepy and weird. That's just my opinion, but I could be wrong for my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Um, some people literally think I would pay to look like you. Or some people literally feel like mimicking you, like mimicking the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you act, so that people can look at them and find them attractive. Or, maybe they see that you're into skincare and they want to be into skincare as well. They see you do your hair a certain way, they want to do their hair a certain way. They buy clothes that you wear. Something like that's coming through. Paying to look like you. Knight of Wands. Then we have the Two of Swords reversed, Then we have the Chariot reversed. And we have the Empress. So I keep seeing for you, you don't trust people easily because maybe you've had a lot of fake friends that were secretly like hating on you, secretly envious of you and your beauty. Maybe some of you have even had a lot of copycats. But, I think it's because you are being your authentic self. And I think some people feel drawn to that. And then they try to be like you, but then they're not being their authentic self. I think the reason why you're so magnetic and beautiful to people is because you're being your true self. And authenticity is one of the highest vibrations, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like you attract people to you. You're very magnetic because of that. It adds to your overall beauty and magnetism. Yeah, some people feel powerless because they don't look like you. Because I'm seeing like they compare themselves to you, but they shouldn't compare themselves to you because Spirit is showing me that quote of like a sunflower shouldn't be compared to a rose or whatever, flower. They have their own unique beauty, so they shouldn't compare themselves to you. But I do see a lot of self-comparison here in the way that people see your beauty. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose the Thunder Egg Crystal and the Queen of Wands, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at how do people see your beauty. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So your card is the Queen of Wands. Let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. So firstly, I feel very hot in your energy. Like I feel like literally like I'm the weather's not even that warm today, but I feel like I'm so hot in your energy, like I'm literally burning up. So people see your beauty as very hot, very fiery, very magnetic. There's something very sexy and alluring about you. And that's what the Queen of Wands energy is, which is so interesting that I'm literally feeling the energy of hotness. So the first thing that people think when they see you is like, ooh, that person's so hot. They're so sexy. A lot of people desire you, desire a relationship with you. You even could be seen as the one that got away to a lot of people in your past or people that you cut off. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So Three of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords. How do people see their beauty? The Death card. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Nine of Cups. So kind of similar to pile number one, but different. But pile number one was like more of a natural beauty, more modest. But for you, there's more like a sexiness with this pile, more seductiveness, if that makes sense. But what's similar to pile number one is the Nine of Cups here, and also the Wheel of Fortune. So what I said to pile number one was some people want to change the way they look or mimic pile number one because they want to look like them. And I'm seeing that for you too. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment energy. Wheel of Fortune is about changes. The Death card is also about changes. So I see some people wanting to mimic the way you look, copy you. They want to look like you. They want to have the features that you have. That is how people see your beauty. It's like either people want to be you or be with you. Extreme example, but that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Like people want to be you or be with you. I do also feel an energy of, let's say you're a woman watching, you could make other women like question their sexuality, even for men, like, but I'm picking up on a vision of like a woman watching you and questioning her own sexuality. Because I'm literally seeing like a woman look at you and question her sexuality, which is why I mentioned women, but it can be for men too. But I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you in that sexual way, and they might find it a little bit hard to be around you because of that, because you're hard to resist. You're very tempting, very alluring. And some people literally, I'm hearing like hide your man, hide your woman. Some people literally feel so envious towards you with the Seven of Swords, where they don't want to be around you. They don't want their man or woman around you because they're afraid that, their man or woman would be attracted to you. I don't think you would steal anybody's man or woman, but they're afraid that their man or woman is more attracted to you than they are to them. And as I say that, I hear ringing in my right ear, so confirmation from Spirit. The Death card here with the Wheel of Fortune tells me that you often switch up and change your look. Maybe you're always dyeing your hair a different color, or maybe you're always changing up your hairstyles, or maybe you change up your aesthetic, all the time, wearing different types of aesthetics. You don't stick to one aesthetic. That's the kind of vibe I feel. Take it as it resonates for you in whatever way that resonates. But, even if it's not that, maybe you've recently made a change to the way that you look. So, if you've recently cut your hair or, dyed your hair or had a change to the way that you look, like got a new piercing, new tattoo, whatever it is, new wardrobe, new clothes, whatever it is, there's something about a recent change in your beauty that people like and people want to try themselves. You could be a little bit of a trendsetter, where certain people are envious of you and try to mimic you and be a copycat to you and try to look like you and be like you, whereas other people just feel inspired by you and like inspired by your style and your creative expression, because I do feel like you are creative with the way you express yourself, and I feel like your style shows some aspect of soul to it. Like, it shows your own personality and your own pizzazz to it, if that makes sense, where you can kind of see what Spirit is showing me is like people see you as like you are a character and you're kind of changing up your character all the time. Kind of like, when you play Sims or a video game character and you modify the character however you want it to look all the time. I'm kind of seeing that. So you have a lot of self-expression here, and it shows parts of your personality through that. And I think that's also why you're such a trendsetter, because you're not afraid to be bold. You're not afraid to, even dress a little bit extra or do something that most people wouldn't do. You're able to pull off looks that most people feel they wouldn't be able to pull off. So that is how people are seeing your beauty. Some people act as though they're judging you and will gossip about you when they see you in public because they're so envious of your beauty. If you have ever seen that or felt that intuitively, then protect your energy. Okay, Spirit Guides of pile number 2. How do people see their beauty? We have the Hanged Man. I'm hearing I can never win because you get more beautiful or more handsome by the day. It's like, I'm seeing some people that compete with you. Let's say, you're both going to an event. I'm seeing, I don't want to tap into such dark, envious energies, but it's what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna honor the message. I'm seeing an Instagram reel I saw like not so long ago, where this makeup artist was kind of doing a skit based on her own experience that she had doing makeup for a client for a wedding, I think. No, it was a birthday, actually, not a wedding. And basically, she had two clients come in that were both friends, but the first client came in that was a friend of the birthday girl. And the client said to the makeup artist, I want you to do, like a very done up makeup look. Like, I want to look more beautiful than the birthday girl. I want to outdo the birthday girl. And then the birthday girl came there after, but she didn't know, the makeup artist didn't know that both of them were friends. So I see an energy like that of, we're both going to this event and I want to wear something better than you. I want to outdo you. I want everybody to look at me instead of you. So there is a lot of envious energy here in the way that people see your beauty. Page of Cups. But it feels like they can't keep up with you even when they try to outdo you. It doesn't have much effect, which makes them even more frustrated. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, be careful of fake friends that are envious of you, envious of your love life. If you've ever had anybody try to take a partner from you because of jealousy, be careful of that. Because I see with this pile, it's like people want what you have. Um, it's not even like, oh, I want your partner. It's like, I want to take what you have from you to prove to you that I'm better than you. It's like an egotistical thing I'm seeing here. But there are also people that are inspired by you, like I said. So I guess it just depends on the person and who they are deep down. So there's a mix of two energies of envy and inspiration showing up here strongly. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands showing up next, the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Five of Cups is at the back of the deck. And some people just compare themselves to you. They feel sad that they don't look like you. And I don't like the self-comparison energy, honestly. Like, it's taken up the whole reading. So I feel like you experience it a lot. And this is their perception of your beauty. Keep it in mind. So if they're perceiving you as so beautiful where they're envious of you, it's gonna come through because this is their perception of your beauty, right? So yeah, I don't like this energy, but it's coming through. So it's so, I don't know how to explain it. It's so irritating to see this. Because, like, yes, I get it. I get it. I get that, people compare themselves, but I feel like people take it overboard with you. That's what I want to say. That's why it's irritating. Maybe even to you. Because I see them kind of like, I see some people kind of like feeling insecure around you and feeling like they're not as beautiful. They compare themselves. Maybe they even are beautiful, but they just compare themselves and then they're not seeing their own beauty. And that's also what saddens me is the fact that some of these people will literally fish for compliments from you just to feel better about themselves. And it makes me sad, not just like irritated, but like the people that are envious of you and try to copy you and be jealous of you and outdo you, that irritates me because that's such a petty, nasty energy, but that's what I'm seeing. You could have a very symmetrical face or a very, symmetrical face is the word I'm getting. I'm hearing some people look at you as perfect because I'm hearing the word perfect. Some of you could also have a fairy-like beauty, or you could be small and petite or short. People literally see you as so attractive where they want to date you or they're interested in you with the lovers here. They want to get to know you. They want you to give them a chance. Some people even want to sleep with you because you're so attractive to them, because you're so sexy to them. I keep hearing people can't compete with you even though they are competing with you. I'm seeing Lana Del Rey in my mind, so some of you could have that type of look or aesthetic like her, or for some of you, maybe you remind people of her, or like a certain celebrity. I also feel like you do very creative or bold makeup looks for the woman watching or those that wear makeup in general. And I feel like people are also very attracted to your body. There's something about your lips too, like your lips looking so kissable and pouty, especially when you wear lipstick. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose the shell and the Six of Swords card, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at how do people see your beauty. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you do find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So Spirit Guides of pile number three. Spirit Guides of pile number three. How do people see their beauty? How do people see their beauty? So firstly, I'm hearing there's some type of extravagance to the way that you look. Like you really go all out with the way that you look and dress up. Some people might even see you as quite rich by the way that you dress or just the way you look, even if you're not. That's just what I see through visions. People perceive you as so physically beautiful that they also think or assume you have a beautiful home as well. Okay, so I don't know if I read the cards. I can't remember. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. And we have the Three of Swords at the back of the deck. Some people might assume that you're a little bit of a heartbreaker, or that a lot of people want you, that you break a lot of hearts. Whether it's true or not, you're just so attractive that people see you that way or assume that about you. People assume that people just fall head over heels in love with you all the time. As I look at these arrows in his neck, it reminds me of Cupid's arrow. So people literally feel like when they look at you, they've been shot by Cupid's arrow. Okay. I think this pile is also assumed to get a lot of pretty privilege or a lot of opportunities because of your look, but in the way that people are viewing it, they're not just viewing it like, oh, this person got this job or this opportunity because they're pretty. It's more so like it added to the interviewer's kind of impression of you, because people see you as beautiful and smart at the same time, because I'm seeing Elle Woods. However, a lot of people may have underestimated what you can do because maybe in the past they just saw beauty but didn't know you personally to understand that you also have brains. So I'm kind of getting that energy where people don't underestimate you anymore, because a lot of the things you achieve for yourself aren't just because of the way you look. People think you have recently had a glow up, and there's something about you not being accessible to most people. Or at least a lot of people just feeling like you wouldn't like them or find them attractive. Kind of feeling like you're out of their league. That's the best way to describe it. Where they like you, but they wouldn't come up to you and tell you that because they just assume you'd reject them or you wouldn't like them back. People honestly think that you can get away with more because of your look that other people won't be able to get away with. It's like you have this halo effect where you can do no wrong. I also see something about your waist, people liking the way your waist looks, your clothes being very fitted on your body or very tight on your body, where it shows off your curves for the women watching, and for, other people watching, take it as it resonates. It just shows off your nice body. So it's not just your nice body that people are looking at, but it's also the way your clothes fit on your body that people like to look at. Because I think the clothes you wear really suit your body type, if that makes sense. And we should wear whatever we want to wear, but I feel like you wear clothes to suit your body type that accentuate the beauty of your body or the handsomeness of your body. People really like the clothes you wear, your style, your fashion. Some people in this pile could have very curly hair that people love to look at. I'm also seeing dyeing your hair certain colors, like in this lover's card, like pink or just different kind of colors. I'm also seeing freckles, so someone here could have freckles and people find it quite beautiful. Something about when the sun hits your face, like you kind of just glow. And this is a weird message, but it's what I'm seeing. So, you know how some people, I'm not trying to diss certain people, but this is just what I'm hearing from Spirit. You know how some people will say, okay, that person over there only looks good up close or from far away, but then when you go up close, it's not as good. But for you, you look good up close and also from far away. I don't know why that's coming through, but I'm seeing it. Okay. There's also something about body jewelry or like wearing a lot of jewelry, a lot of rings. The energy in this pile is a lot more positive than pile 1 and 2. Pile 1 and 2 had a lot of envy. I think with this pile, people do compare themselves to you, but I think they try not to be envious of you. And they try to kind of celebrate your beauty, but then some people find it hard to do that because it does bring up insecurities and make them feel stuck. But then I do feel like when that happens, something changes within them where they learn to love themselves more, or they at least try to. Some people wonder what your personality is like when they see you, because you're just taking up their attention with the way that you look, that they wonder, they're intrigued as to what your personality is like. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Temperance card. I'm hearing beautiful eyes. Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles. It feels like you really go all out, like I said. It feels like you really put in a lot of effort into the way that you look. And I feel like you have all eyes on you with the eyes here. It's like people are looking at you. Sometimes you don't even notice them looking at you because maybe you're looking down. That's the vibe I'm getting from this card and the way it looks. With the Five of Swords at the back of the deck, don't take this personally, pile number 3. But it's just what I'm getting, so I'm gonna be honest. If you don't want to hear this, then you can skip over it. But I feel like some people make certain assumptions about you based on the way you look that aren't necessarily true. So what I'm getting here is some people see you so attractive where, they'd assume you're a heartbreaker, where they'd assume that you're just so attractive that maybe you don't have a personality. And that's so weird, but I've been told that before, like, and I've had people assume that about me before, that like I have no personality because I'm beautiful. Or I'm even seeing mean girl energy, like some people assume you're a mean person because you're so attractive, or that you're just shallow. But I think that happens sometimes when you're attractive. People make certain assumptions about you that are not true. And it happens. I've even had people project that mean girl image onto me, so it happens. But it's weird. But it's just what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that something about where you work, like when people see where you work and see you working, they find you very beautiful. Like, for example, I'm seeing someone at a reception table and, people walk in and they're just finding this receptionist so beautiful. Let's say you work in a gym, and somebody's looking at you and you're a gym trainer and they're like, oh, that person's so sexy. I want them to be my gym trainer. Like, I'm seeing an energy like that. Let's say you work retail. Let's say somebody comes up to you, asks you a question about a product you have, but they're not really interested in the product. They just like you. So I'm seeing energies like that of like people pretending to come up to you to ask you about something important, but it's actually because they just want an excuse to talk to you. It doesn't just have to be at work, but that's the energy I'm seeing. You could also do your eyebrows, like fill them in and do them really nicely or tint them where it just looks so on point. I also feel like for the women in this pile, you like to wear a full face of makeup, and people really like looking at the way you do your makeup. Some people might even want to learn from you if you're very skilled at makeup or doing your hair or anything to do with like fashion or the way you look if you're skilled with those things, if that makes sense, and they don't really know how. People also like the jewelry and accessories you wear, and if you have tattoos, people really like them too. And people assume that you receive a lot of like compliments, that you receive a lot of pretty privilege, like I said before. And that's kind of just what I'm getting from your pile. So this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated. Also, I'm picking up on like voluminous hair. Yeah, that's what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.